John Cole with DiscountJuicers.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. In this episode, we're going to unveil for the first time the all-new Nama J1 juicer. Yes, you guys know I'm a big fan of the Nama J2 juicer. It's a juicer that I use personally myself at home, and now Nama is introducing the all-new Nama J1 juicer. And right off the bat, I gotta say, the box, to me, is a lot more appealing than actually the Nama J2, which actually is the juicer I like. This box looks amazing. Look at that. I mean, I could hang this box literally on my wall. I wouldn't do that with the Nama J2 box. Looks a little bit plain to me, but I love the Nama J1 box. In addition, much like the Nama J2, the J1 is packed in a similar fashion. So let's go ahead and open this box up and show you guys what we got on the inside. All right, so opening this box up, let's see what we got. Look at that. Nama's got some of the best packaging here because you could easily see like all the different components of the juicer. So they have a little envelope that says start here. This has all the instructions, the quick start guide, the recipe book, all that stuff you'll need. We have the motor base, we have the chamber set, we have the containers to catch your juice and pulp, we have a sorbet and smoothie screen, as well as the cleaning brush and the pusher, really nice and laid out for you. So without further ado, let me go ahead and unbox this to show you guys the all-new Nama J1 juicer. Alright, are you guys ready for the big reveal of the Nama J1 juicer online for the first time ever on my channel? Alright, let's find out. Let's move this box on 3. 1, 2, 3. Move this box! Alright. There we go. Here's the all-new Nama J1 juicer. I know what some of you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, John, that looks a lot like the Nama Vitality 5800 that Nama came out with in 2019. And you know what? You guys would be right, because here's my original Nama Vitality 5800 they did come out with in 2019. And the Nama J1 is basically just the refresh. It basically has new colors, so that is new. In addition, the packaging is new, including the recipe book has been redone in their new graphical format, as well as their quick start guide looks really nice and handy. They've updated that probably in a few minor ways too. And of course, they also include a multi-language instruction book for you guys. So moving forward, Nama is calling the original Vitality 5800 their J1 juicer. I can only imagine that J stands for juicer, 1 stands for their first model, and the Nama J2 is their juicer second model. So now they're properly renaming this the Nama J1 as not to confuse people, because I don't know where the Vitality 5800 nomenclature came from. Now what I will say is this, here's the original unit, kind of looks a little bit old-fashioned. I really love the look of the new matte white and the matte black model. To me personally, this matte black model is super sharp, guys. I mean, this one, if I had to pick one, I would pick this guy. It just looks really nice. I mean, I like the white, but then they got the black parts on the top set. And this is just the gray style. Now, the gray style, I mean, once again, all these machines work the same. This has like a little texture to it, plus there's like a shiny chrome button. I really just love the look of the black model myself. That being said, the main upgrades is number 1, just some of the packaging has been revamped and the instruction book's been revamped. Number 2, the colors are all new. Now number 3, I'll say on some minor levels, the durability and there is better usability on the new models. Nama, like they do with their, and have done with their Nama J2 model, have listened to the customers, have gotten the feedback from customers that have bought the original Vitality 5800, and Nama has seen some of the challenges that some of the previous customers had, and they've taken that into account and have made some, I would say small design changes. I took these juices apart and compared them part by part, looking at them, not necessarily with a microscope, but looking at them with my fine eye, which have a, detail for, when they change parts and things. And for the most part, they look the same. So I will say that there's been some minor modifications. So if you have the original 5800, you don't need to get the new J1 model unless you want to color coordinate your kitchen, because it's pretty much going to work the same way, maybe a little bit better, a little bit more improved. And that's pretty much it for that. Now the other thing I want to say is that if you guys appreciate my videos and me sharing my honest opinions as a juicer expert, the #1 juicer expert, I would encourage you guys to buy the Nama J1 juicer and use my coupon code DJJ1. You'll get a 10% off discount on the Nama J1 juicer if you guys want to get their original version. There are some differences between their J1 and their J2 models that if I put a link down below in the description, it's a link to the 5800 juicer versus the Nama J2 juicer, which the difference between the J1 and the 5800, it's the same machine. So watch that video down below. It's literally an hour long where I really go into fine detail that you're not going to find on any other YouTube channel, going into the pros and the cons and the differences of each machine so that you guys can determine them for yourself. Now when you guys use my coupon code, the DJJ1, for 10% off on the Nama J1, or you use my coupon code DJJ2 for 10% off on the Nama J2, Nama will give you guys 10% off, but also they will share a small part of the commission with me so I can continue my work to make my honest review videos for you guys and share with you guys my personal opinions that may not necessarily recommend or be the same opinions of the company that makes the juicers, because of course I have my own experiences and just tell it like it is in my very words. That being said, when you use my coupon code, you allow me to continue my work, so I want to thank you guys in advance who have used my codes in the past and who will use my coupon codes in the future, because you feel that I've helped you out. I'm going to help you out and save you guys 10%, but also when you use my code, you don't understand that helps me pay my light bills, pay my editor, and make these videos for you guys so I can continue my work to share the truth about juicers that you're not going to hear anywhere else. While I do sell the Nama juicers, unlike basically all the other affiliates online that sell the Nama juicers, I sell all the major brand juicers in the United States that I have contact with that allow me to sell them. So I really play no favorites, honestly, guys. I tell it like it is, and in some cases, the Nama J1 is not the best, and there may be other juicers that may be better for you. But the J1, I've also realized, has a lot of strengths to it, and actually I made a video with this Nama Vitality 5800, which is now the J1, showing how much more efficient it is at juicing fruits because it grinds up the fruit seeds and can extract the nutrients out of it. Link down below to that video if I remember. So I appreciate you guys so much that use my code so I can continue my work. I guess a really short part of this video next is we're going to go ahead and show you guys the Nama J1 and the J2 at the same time. So as you guys can see, we've got the Nama J1s new for 2022. Once again, the Vitality 5800 came out in 2019, and we have the Nama J2 that came out in 2021, released late in the year. Each of these machines have their own sets of pros and cons, but first I want to show you guys my color preferences personally. So on the Nama J1, actually I prefer it in black. I think it looks really amazing and slick. I'm not a super huge fan of the Nama J2 in black. Actually, I prefer the Nama J2 in the white color. So I don't know, I like this in black, but I like this one in white. I don't know, go figure. So now I want to run down which one you guys should buy if you guys are considering a Nama juicer. Each one of these machines have their own sets of pros and cons. Things that are good about them, things that are bad about them, right? And depending on what's most important to you, then you should choose that model, right? So number one, if you're very price sensitive, right, you guys got to get the Nama J1. Let's be honest, it's $150 less than the Nama J2 model. That being said, as a guy that owns both models, I would highly encourage you guys to save your pennies up for the extra $150 for the Nama J2. And if you use that coupon code DJJ1 on the Nama J1 or DJJ2 at namawell.com, you're going to save an extra 10%, which will make the difference a little bit even less, right? So that's what I'm going to tell you guys. If you're price conscious, the J1 is cheaper. And here's the thing, I'll straight to the chase, guys, for you guys. The yields on both these guys are pretty much the same, if you properly pre-cut and order your items in the Nama J1 juicer. The J1, the J2, the performance is the same. The main difference for me is the ease of use and convenience. what people don't understand is that the Nama J1, this top feed chute, is probably one of the smallest feed chutes that are available on vertical juicers. I have never really liked that. I've been honest in my videos. I've always said this to you guys. So, you know, it slows you down when feeding items into the juicer. On the Nama J2, you literally do it a little bit different because you fill up this whole hopper with all the produce. You shut the lid, you turn it on, you literally could walk away. Don't walk away with your Nama J1 because you got to keep dropping produce into the machine or it's not going to continue to juice for you. So that's why I really think the Nama J2 is a much more superior product for juicing if you are going to juice, because you know these machines are similarly matched in terms of yield and how they juice. They use the same vertical juicer auger mechanism with a similar style screen and similar style auger, although the auger's been redesigned for the J2 to, you know, work with the automatic processing blade and automatic feeding that the J2 does. I've had good experience with both motors on the machines, and they're both very durable motors that you should have many years of trouble-free use with. The next thing I will say is if the warranty is most important to you, right, I would say go with the Nama J2. The Nama J2 has a 15-year motor warranty, whereas the original Nama J1 only has a 10-year motor warranty. Of course, both these machines have a 2-year parts warranty, which would include all the top set parts, and honestly, these are the parts that are most likely to break. That being said, if you guys order directly at discountjuicers.com and those DJJ1 or DJJ2 coupons will not apply, you know, I could guarantee that you will get, you know, warranty support after the 2 years is up for I don't know how long, but I have a commitment from the owner of the company that he will definitely take care of my customers, and I would think that hopefully he would take care of the Nama customers that buy directly from Nama as well. I don't know how long that will be for. But yeah, the Nama J2 definitely has a better warranty than the J1. Now about the only thing the Nama J1 has going for it at present time when this video is being filmed, which may change in the future, is that the Nama J1 has more and greater flexibility for you guys. While the Nama J2 does juice, make nut milks, and make smoothies, and make, you know, fruit juices with more pulp in them, the Nama J1 can make juice, can make nut milks, can make smoothies, can make fruit juice with more pulp in it, and also it has a blank that you can use in the Nama J1 to make frozen fruit sorbets. At present time, it does not have a blank screen, so it does not have the flexibility to do that right now. That being said, a little birdie said in my ear that Nama is working on a sorbet screen that will be available as an option, hopefully, for people with the J2 if they want to buy that at a later date, at a later time. That being said, this functionality is included with the Nama J1, so that's going to save you a little bit of money, plus you are guaranteed to do it because the part is out now, and I don't know if or when the part will be out for the Nama J2. I personally hope it is sooner rather than later. Now my final comment on the difference between the J1 and the J2 is, you know, here's the thing, guys, like with the J1, it's more up to you on how you use the machine and if you have problems with it clogging or jamming or not. Although Nama has adjusted the J1 and made it a more user-friendly machine to use and greater durability, you know, it still can clog more than the Nama J2. So if you want like a hassle-free juicing, right, I would say go with the Nama J2 because the main difference is this. That you load up the produce in the machine pre-cuts it for you and then loads it in at the speed it wants, not the speed you want when you're pushing items into the juicer and maybe going too fast. Things tend to clog and back up and then can be problematic for you. Even when I was using the Nama J1 or the Vitality 5800, I had issues, even me using it the proper way, with it clogging and jamming, and actually that hadn't happened to me on other vertical juicers previously. But hopefully on the Nama J1, with their minor tweaks to have a better user experience and better durability, they've fixed these issues with the Nama J1. So, you know, I guess if it was me personally choosing between a J1 or the J2, I mean, hands down, I would just say get the J2. save your money, save your pennies, get the J2. Like, it's a game changer juicer because it like saves you a lot of time, because you can load this up, shut the lid, turn it on, literally walk away. 3 or 4 minutes later, you got anywhere from 24 ounces to 32 ounces of juice. Link down below to my video. 4 easy recipes in the Nama J2 showing you guys how easy it is to use, right? The Nama J2 is my favorite juicer. Link down below to that video. I'm going to be upfront with you guys. Even though they came out with the Nama J1 and improved it, it's definitely not going to rise to be my favorite juicer. You know, I'm a bigger fan of the Nama J2 by far. That being said, I want to show you guys that the Nama J1 is an amazing juicer. So what I want to do for you guys next is actually we're going to juice a recipe of Jicama and Ojai Pixie tangerines for you guys on the video. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got a bowl full of cut up or cubed jicama, right? In the J2 you could put the jicama in whole, and in the J2 you could put in the oranges whole, and this juicer just won't fit whole, so I'll have to probably segment these out into half or maybe even quarters. And of course, the best way to juice in the J1 or the J2 in a vertical auger is to rotate the style of ingredients. So I'm going to put in a piece of tangerine and then a piece of jicama. The jicama, because it's a root and it's really dense, is going to help push the softer fruit through the machine. Also, you will achieve a little bit higher yield than just pushing straight fruit in the machine alone, because with the roots it helps to kind of push through and squeeze out the softer pulp of the tangerines more effectively. So this will basically end up raising your yield. These are small little tips that you guys aren't going to hear on any of their YouTube channel. And I share with you guys these tips because I want you guys to be the best juicer you guys can be, you know, and share my experiences with you, because I've been juicing now for 27 years. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn this machine on and see how the Nama J1 juices. We're going to turn that on, and I really like on the Nama J1 the side feed chute, so we can just literally drop things in this side feed chute. We can kind of like load it up and put little pieces on this side feed tube and like literally just flick it in a little bit at a time. We could use also that top feed chute, put in a couple pieces of the jicama, drop it in orange or the tangerine, put in some of the jicama, drop in a tangerine, flick in the jicama. This is going super simple, super easy. Since the J2's come out, I haven't had to, you know, push produce in the machine again. So it's kind of novel, to do. But fun nonetheless. And what I'm going to do to save you guys some time, we're just going to continue to juice in the Nama J1 juicer. We're going to speed this up so you guys can see the juicing process, and we're going to come back at you when I'm all done. Alright, so we're just about done juicing. Here's the last tangerine going into the Nama J1 juicer. And you guys always want to end up with juicing some root vegetables last. In this case, I'm using jicama. I really love jicama, guys. I've been using it a lot lately because it's jicama season. You know, I buy the jicama locally at a local, Hispanic market for like somewhere between 50 cents to 89 cents a pound generally. And it actually adds a nice flavor to the juice because it's a really neutral flavor. You can't really taste it too much. In addition, what most people don't know is that jicama is full of inulin, a soluble fiber that is probably good for your microbiome. Also, of course, it helps any fruits juice a lot better in basically any slow juicer. So there you guys have it. We juiced a whole pitcher, over a liter, 4 cups, I'd say pushing 5 cups of tangerine jicama juice in the Nama J1. Now I do want to let you guys know on this outlet port, like pulp will only flow out of half of it, the other half just kind of sticks there. That's completely normal, so don't be alarmed. You'll know when you're done is when the pulp stops moving out of the outlet port, which it pretty much looks like it's pretty much stopped. We'll go ahead and turn that machine off, and one of the tips I want to give you guys, you always want to lift this up and tip it down because you're going to get some extra juice out of the machine. Then we're going to put the spout cap down. I encourage you guys to leave the spout cap up when you're juicing. Some people will keep the spout cap down when juicing, and juice will accumulate in there. I found when you do that, you aerate the juice more, plus also your pulp will come out a bit more wet, so you'll lose a little bit of yield. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and show you guys. This is the Jicama Pixie Tangerine juice we just made, and now I'm going to go ahead and try some on the camera for you guys. Look at that nice, rich Pixie tangerine juice. If you don't want to get that blood sugar hit from drinking straight fruit juice, right, mix it with some vegetables such as the jicama, and here we go. Nice light orange juice. That's good. I'm not like being overpowered with the sweetness of the tangerines. I taste the tangerines, but I'm tasting like the really neutral flavor, maybe say earthy flavor of the jicama. It's really refreshing. If you guys want to amp this recipe up, you could have added a little bit of ginger, maybe even a little bit of lemon. Take this recipe over the top. So there you guys have it, the all-new Nama J1 juicer, which is basically the Vitality 5800 that has new colors and some new packaging materials, including the new recipe book and the graphics on the box, of course, with some minor improvements to make user durability and have a better juicing experience in your Nama J1 juicer. What did you guys think of the Nama J1? Did you like it? Hate it? Think their Nama is smart to come out with the revamped J1? Or do you guys think, and a lot of you guys already know, own the J2 juicer, you love your J2 and you don't really see a need for pushing or feeding produce in anymore? Let me know down below in the comments. I know what I think. I think that, hey, I think it's great they have new color choices because some people might not buy a juicer based on the color. I love that Nama is always improving their machines, whether it's their J1 or J2, they're making on the fly, small, incremental improvements to make the durability and the user experience even better on all their machines. But personally, guys, I'll tell you guys, save your pennies, get the Nama J2. It's a game changer because you don't have to feed the produce in. I mean, I was like, wow, I'm feeding the produce in. This is so like 1983. Anyways, so anybody, if you did want to get the Nama J1, because there's nothing wrong with this juicer, produces the same quantity based on my testing as the Nama J2, use that coupon code DJJ1 for 10% off. And if you guys want to get the Nama J2, which is the one I would recommend, use my coupon code DJJ2 for 10% off on the Nama J2 juicer. Either Nama juicer, you guys are going to get the same high level of customer support from Nama. That has significantly improved their customer support. Just did a recent inquiry with them a few days ago, and I got a response, and they took care of my problem literally within 24 hours, so that's quite impressive. If you guys enjoyed this video, share with you guys the all-new Nama J1. Hey, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That helps out the YouTube algorithm. Get this video out to more people, and be sure to share this video with others in Facebook groups and different juicer forums that you are involved with so that people can be aware and learn more about the all-new Nama J1 juicer. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button right down below so you don't miss out on my new and upcoming episodes. I'm coming out every 5 to 7 days. You never know where I'll show up or what you'll be learning or what new juicers I'll be introducing to you guys on my channel. But you got to click that bell to get notified as my new videos come out. I have some new juicers coming out from some other brands really soon that I'm looking forward to testing. So make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you get notified. Finally, be sure to check my past episodes. Past episodes are a wealth of knowledge. Over 600 episodes at this time on this channel dedicated to comparing and contrasting all the different major brand juicers that are available here in the United States so that you guys can get the best juicer for your specific needs. Also, make sure you check the description down below for links to my Nama J2 juicer videos I've made. So minimally, you want to make sure you watch the video. My favorite juicer is the Nama J2 juicer. It shows my 10 reasons why I love the Nama J2, and it's a juicer that I use most in my house personally. So with that, my name is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.